So the next thing we're going to discuss in this video is how to make a discussion inside of Canvas. So to do that, I'm going to work inside modules. I'm going to press this plus button. I'm going to go up to the drop down menu and I'm going to press discussion. I'm then going to add a new topic and I'm going to make this topic name, what do you think? Okay. And we'll go ahead and indent to this level 1 here, and we're going to add the item. So before I continue though, I just want to mention, as you can see, I've had this project published inside modules, but the only thing is this module isn't published at the very top. So if it's not published at the very top, the students will still not be able to see this. If you'd like the students to see this inside modules, you'll need to publish the module first, otherwise they won't be able to view that even though it's published. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's create this discussion post. So I'll select what do you think, and then I'm going to go up to the top and press edit. I'm going to pose that question I'd like them to know. So maybe, alright, so that's my question. I'm going to center it just so that it's a little more appealing. And then I can say who I'd like to answer this question. I can do it everybody, or I can say individually who I'd like to answer this question. For now, I'm just gonna leave it all sections because once again, I don't have students in here, so I can't really tell them. So I can also add an attachment. So maybe I would like them to react to something or download something. I can do that here. And then let's go into the options of our group discussion. So I can allow the students to reply to one another. I can also allow the students to make sure they post before they see other students' replies. And then I can enable a podcast feed. I've actually never used this feature before, but basically the students can answer in a audio form instead of a text form by selecting that. I can say if it's graded. I can allow liking, so the students can like other students' posts. And then I can have this added to the students' to-do list. And basically what that means is when the students log in, they have a little to-do list on the side that says when their assignments are due, and it orders them by which assignment is due first. And then if I select this as a group discussion, I can say, you know, the group name. Maybe I want this to be like my period 3 students. And then I can have it where the students can sign up for this group to answer this question. To be honest, I've never really utilized the groups because I've allowed it for all my students, not just a group of students. But you can break them off and have them discuss this in specific groups. That's up to you. But I'm going to go ahead and head out of this. I'm going to uncheck this box. And I'm going to make this discussion available from the 31st till the 4th here. Oops. 31st, and it'll stop on the 4th. So once again, that means the students will not be able to post anything in this discussion before August 31st or after September 4th. Just keep in mind, if a student does miss this, you will need to open up these dates again so that the student can go back in and give their response or submit their assignment. So let's go ahead and press save and publish. And there we go. So now I said, when do you think the first camera was ever created? And then the students will leave replies. Now the one thing I did want to do, and I forgot to check off, is I don't want the students to see these replies unless they've posted their own reply. So I don't want them to take somebody else's response and make it their own. So I'm going to check that box off just to make sure. And then I actually do like to add liking, and I can say that only the students can like it or just myself can like it. So I'm going to leave it as the students by not selecting anything, and that will allow that. Alright, we're going to press save. There we go. So now if I go back to modules here, I should see that my discussion is now posted and it is inside my modules. And if I want the students to see it, I'll publish this module as well. And there we go. So that's how you create a discussion inside of Canvas, and that's how you can also tweak those settings to fit however you'd like your discussion to be. The next video, I'm going to be talking about how you can create an assignment, and this is probably the most important part because this is where the students will be submitting their work to, and this is where you'll get more specific on your class assignments. So if you're interested in figuring out how to do that, let's go ahead and move on, and I'll show you how to do it.